Good morning, children. I am Debarati Das. I teach computer science. I am teaching computer science last 21 years. Today, I am going to introduce one of the most important and interesting topic of computer science is Python Numpy. Python Numpy is a library which helps us to work with mathematical calculations and scientific computing, and it is very, very useful and important tool, a complete library, which is also known as numerical Python. It is an open source software, and basically it is used for statistical analysis on array. So before starting with NumPy, we have to know what is an array and what is the structure, basic structure of the array. An array is a container which stores fixed number of items of similar data type. It is a continuous memory holding the elements of the same type, same data type. So an array consists of two parts. One, the elements which the array is holding, and the second part is the index. Each and every element of the array has its own index position. Okay, now let's have a look. So if I say this is an array, and this array we can store 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 elements, and the index starts from 0. So each and every element within this array has its own index position. All right. Okay. Now before working with NumPy, first we have to install this library. So how to install this Python NumPy library? We have to open the command prompt. You have to run as administrator. After that, when the command prompt will open, simply just write pip install NumPy. As in my system, it is already there. I cannot show you. So pip install NumPy, just you write it will, and your net connection should be there. It will take only 5-6 minutes to install this NumPy library. Once your library is ready, now you can work with it. The first method that we will work is the array method. Array method of NumPy helps us to create single dimensional as well as two-dimensional array. Let's have a look. So what we will do is we have to write import NumPy as NP. NP is the alias name. Instead of writing this full NumPy, you can write NP for using the different methods of this library. Okay, after that, I am declaring one variable and then np dot array, the method, and simply give some values. Okay, and then give the print statement. Save your file and execute your module. So in this way, you can create a single dimensional array by using the array method. You can also create a two-dimensional array. So what you have to do is, two-dimensional array is nothing but collection of list. This is my first list and this is my second list. What is list? I will make another video where I will show you elaborately what is list and how to work on list, what are the different methods, everything I will discuss over there. Today, for your knowledge, I want to say only that list is a sequential data structure which consists of different types of elements, either integer or floating point, any element or string elements, any elements it can store. Okay, so here I am giving at random values, but remember the number of elements means could be same. Here I am taking 1, 2, 3, 4, and here I am taking 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, fine. So save and execute. So in this way, you can create two-dimensional arrays. So two-dimensional arrays by using the array method. So in this way, you can create single-dimensional as well as two-dimensional arrays by using the array method like this. Now, next most important thing that we will discuss is accessing the data elements via indexing. So how to access the individual element of the array? So just give the array name and give the position index. For the case of single dimensional array, give the array name and the index. In the case of two-dimensional array, give the array name. First index will be row index and second index will be the column index. So what you will do is, I will create one single dimensional array so that I can show you both the arrays, how it will work by indexing. I will just copy and paste this line so it will be easier. This, okay, print ARR2 and ARR1. Rather than take it ARR1 and here it is ARR2. Okay. Okay, so what I will do is here I will just mention the index. So 0, 1, 2, 3. So here if you mention 2, so 0, 1 and 2, what will happen? 8 will be displayed. Here you have to give two index. First is the row index, 0 and the 1. 0, 1. Two-dimensional array. First row is the 0 row, second row is the 1. So here if you write 1, that means you want to work with this row, and the column here if you mention 2, so 0, 1 and 2, so 9 will be displayed. Let's have a look, save and execute your file. Okay, so first one is 8. How come 8 is coming? 0, 1 and 2, 8. Second one is 9. So 0, this is 0 row and this is 1. Let's, for your better understanding, what I will do is, I will just, I want to display the two arrays so it will be easier for you to understand. So what I will do is, just I am displaying, I want to display first, then accessing would be easier for you to understand. So this is my first is the single dimensional array. So second position, so 0, 1 and 2, and the two-dimensional array, this is 0 row, this is first row. So first row, second element, so 0, 1 and 2. So 9 will be displayed. 9 will be displayed. Okay, all right. So in this way, accessing can be done. We can access any elements of the array. All right. Now come to the next. Now, next most important function is shape function. With the help of shape function, we can also get to know what is the structure of your array. So what I will do is, I will just remove all these lines and I want to work with this array. Okay, take a variable a equals to np dot shape and give the array name. So, and then give the print function and declare the variable a over there. You will get to know what is the structure of your array. So your structure of your array is 2 by 4. That means 2 row and 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 columns are there. So 2 by 4 is the shape or the structure of your array. All right. Now come to the next that I want to discuss is methods, the different methods of how to create a Numpy array. My first method is the empty method. Empty method is a method of Numpy library which helps us to create an empty array. So let's have a look. So what I will do is, I will just remove all these lines and take a variable equals to np dot empty. And here, same only that in the example that I have mentioned, I will write that only and with the print statement and just write AR. So it will create an empty element. So sorry, here I have to give another round bracket and otherwise it will give error. So it will create an empty array. So with the help of this empty method, you can create an empty array. Next method is the zeros method, zeros. So zeros method helps us. It's also a method, and what type of array you want, you have to mention that. Either you want 2 by 2, 2 by 3, whatever the according to the need. So what you will do is, I will just write here the zeros. It's a method and mention the structure here. Suppose I want 2 by 3, 2 rows, 3 columns. Okay. So zeros method helps us to create an array and all the elements will be 0. 2 rows and 3 columns. All right. So in this way, you can, with the help of the zeros method, you can create an array. Next, most important and interesting method is arrange. Arrange is a method which helps us to create an array. It takes 3 parameters. Let's have a look. Arrange, one of the most important methods. It takes 3 parameters. So if I mention as I have mentioned over there in the example, let's have a look what will happen. So by default, it will take elements from 0 up to 9. Thus, ending index will not be shown. So save your file. So 0 to 9, all the elements it will include and it will create an array. It takes 3 parameters. So if I mention here 1, comma, so that is the starting index, this is my ending index, and another parameter is the step value. So I'm giving the step value of 2. So from 1, a step of 2 is 3. Then after 3, a step of 2 is 5. Like that way it will go. Okay, so have a look. In this way, by taking those elements, it will create an array. So 1, 3, 5, 7, and 9. All right. So by taking these elements, it has created a single dimensional array. All right. Now come to after arrange. Next is the reshape method. It's very, very important for students 11th and 12th. By using this reshape method, we can convert a single dimensional array into 2-dimensional array. So first, have a look. First, you just create a single dimensional array. Let's have a look. I'm creating a single dimensional array. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I will take another element. So after this, take a variable. So array name dot reshape bracket. Now in this case, I am having 6 elements. So you can make a 2-dimensional array either 3 by 2 or 2 by 3. All right. So you can make either 3 by 2. Okay. Now print it. So print AR. Got it. In this way, you can create a 2-dimensional array by using a single dimensional array. Okay, let's have a look. You have to mention here the square bracket. So what you have to do is, your array is AR and then AR dot reshape, and here you have to know, you have to only use, say only I have to use either how many elements, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So you can either make a 2 by 3 or 3 by 2 array, either 3 by 2 or 2 by 3 array. Okay, fine. My array name is here. So this single dimensional array, I want to convert it into 2-dimensional array. So let's have a look. Type is not mentioning, means it is not okay. Fine, sorry. There is okay, sorry, there is a typing mistake. So what I have done is I forgot to take that array method. For that reason, it was showing error. while showing the error, you have to know why the error is coming. That is very, very important. While taking my class, I always tell my students that you have to understand why the error is coming. So while typing, I forgot to change that arrange method. So in this way, by using the reshape method, you can convert the single dimensional array into two-dimensional array. All right. Now come to some operations. My first operation is array slicing. Suppose I am having an array. That array I don't want to display the full array. A part of array I only want to display. Suppose I want to display from first index to third index. Remember, Python will take one less than that. So 0, 1, 2, 3. It will only display 12, 7, and 8. Okay. Have a look. AR2, sorry. So it is AR. Okay. Yes. So 1, 0, 1. This and then 2 and then 3. 3 will not take, so 7 and 8. Only these two numbers. So this is slicing. Clear? All right. So in this way, while typing, you should be very careful about the name, but the variable you are taking. Fine. Now, next most important method that we will use is concatenate. Concatenate is a method which helps us join two or more than two arrays. So what I will do is I will copy, because only I am having right now one array. So I will create two arrays. So this is AR1 and this is AR2. Okay, just I am changing the values. Okay. Okay. Now here what I will write is we'll take one variable. Suppose I'm taking A equals to in P dot concatenate. Concatenate is a method which helps us to join two arrays. So mention the two arrays. Don't forget to give this square bracket. So and mention within the square bracket the array names and print the variable where you have joined these two arrays. So in this way, you can join, you can join the two arrays 12, 7, 8, 45, 76, 9, then 1, 4, 8, 12, 6, and 0. Now, instead of using this concatenate method, you can also use two other methods are there. One is H stack and another is V stack method. Let's have a look. So V stack for vertical stacking, like this way, it will come, the joining will happen. And in the case of horizontal stacking, we will write H stack. So the output will come like this way, horizontally. I will show you how to do this. First, I will show you V stack. Okay, save and execute. See, horizontally, sorry, vertically it has aligned V stack, vertical stack. Instead of V stack, if you mention here H stack, so it will do the joining horizontally. Horizontally, it will join the arrays. So these two methods are also equally important as concatenate method. Next, most important topic that we will discuss is some arithmetic operations we can perform on array. Now, some basic arithmetic operation we can perform. So we need two arrays and then we can do all the mathematical calculations on it. So already we are having two arrays. What I will do is declare one variable, just write AR1 plus AR2, as simple as that, and then display it. I will show you add, subtract, and multiplication. Okay, here change it, subtract, minus, here multiplication, multiplication. Okay, save and execute. Children, just observe that 12 plus 1, 13, 7 plus 4, 8 plus 8, 45 plus 12, 76 plus 6. In the case of minus also 12 minus 1, 7 minus 4, 8 minus 8. In the case of multiplication also 12 into 1, 7 into 4, 8 into 8, like that way it has come. So in this way we can do arithmetical operations between two or more than two single dimensional arrays. We can also do some other arithmetical operations. Let's have a look. Like some methods are there. So those methods helps us to work with single dimension array. Let's have a look. So what I will do is I will remove all these lines. Only I am having a single dimensional array, and on that array I will do some basic operation. What I will do is AR1 dot sum. So sum function helps us to do the summation of all the elements we are having. So 12 plus 7 plus 8 plus 45, and it will show you the ultimate result. So have a look. All right. Same, some another ready-made methods are there. One, I will show you max, another is min. Max function helps us to get the maximum value from the array. Min function helps us to get the minimum value from the array. Save and execute your file. So see, 76 is the maximum value, 7 is the minimum value. So in this way, by using some ready-made methods are there, which will help us to work on a single array. All right, children, I have covered almost every topic concept of Numpy array. If you have any doubt, you can comment me in the comment section. And if there is any doubt, you can discuss with me. And next time I will come with other interesting topic, other more interesting video. If you have any question, you can tell me that what will be my next video. I will make that video also. And please follow me and share my video as many as possible. Thank you and have a nice day.